Let's go out and take care of business.
Meanwhile, while Bryant sits, Odom picks up his second foul. And Barbosa, who, of course, this year had a terrific season. Many will vote for him for Sixth Man of the Year. This is a second free throw. Barbosa averaging 18 points per game off the bench for the Suns. They now trail by 10.
Talking to Phil Jackson before the game, he said he wanted to put up a wall against this Phoenix Suns offense. Well, he certainly has done that. 22 points in the paint for the Lakers, just 6 for the Suns.
3-second violation on Bynum. Lakers their third turnover. But Bynum, the pressure's off a little bit with Tommy Brown back. He doesn't have to start. He doesn't have to play huge minutes, and he can just be a lot more active.
If you're one of the Lakers role players, there's really no pressure. All you have to do is work hard, be solid, make plays on the defensive end, and be ready to finish. That's an easy job under my definition.
Vujicic.
I think the problem with the Phoenix Suns right now is settling on the offensive end, becoming a jump shooting team. It's okay when it's an inside-outside attack. Off a pick-and-roll play, you find guys on the perimeter. Right now, they are just settling.
And again, they're getting back on defense, the Lakers are, negating the fast break opportunities. Barbosa on the drive, draws the contact, and throws it up at the rim as Bynum will pick up his second foul.
And the correct play by Barbosa. Had a spot-up jump shot, didn't settle, understand he needed to establish a rhythm for his team, put the ball on the floor, created contact, and now he can go to the line.
Barbosa, a big part of the bench, obviously, and the leading bench scorer. He's only 24 years old, now in his 4th year in the league. This past summer signed a $33 million contract. They really feel that he could be an all-star, that he would be certainly a starter or maybe a leading scorer for some other teams around the league.
And there's why I love Leandro Barbosa, because a situation that he's in, anybody else may say, hey, I deserve to go somewhere else and be a starting point guard. This guy's future is as bright as any young point guard in the league, and he is content with coming behind Steve Nash, also playing with him with a successful organization.
Both teams missing a lot of free throws early. Suns have missed 3, the Lakers have missed 4. 9-point LA advantage. Bryant back in.
And Phil Jackson, you have to be satisfied with being able to give Kobe Bryant a rest and keep your team still in it with Odom taking over on the offensive end.
Boy, Odom has just been terrific. 6 points, 7 rebounds, and it's back to 11. Dangerous lob pass. Marion, Barbosa, up, draws the foul again. Ronny Turiaf banged into him. And Barbosa back to the line.
Lakers trying to change things up defensively, trying to pick up full court to disrupt what the Phoenix Suns were trying to do. But once again, Barbosa able to get to the basket.
Barbosa, youngest of 5 kids, grew up in a very tiny house in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Learned basketball from his older brother Arturo. He was 21 years old. Another missed free throw. Arturo saw a lot of potential, was very tough on him, but Leandro very grateful to his older brother for all he taught him. As we go to Michelle.
Yeah, some fans disappointed today. I heard people coming in wanting to see Leandro Barbosa's mohawk because he had it at practice yesterday. It was a way he thought he was going to help unify the team. He was hoping other players would show up with mohawks too. None of them did. So as Mike D'Antoni said, he thankfully shaved his head, got rid of the mohawk for today. But some disappointed fans, guys.
Well, I think he was duped a little bit. He was expecting some of his teammates to show up with a mohawk. He was the only one. As an offensive foul, and Barbosa steps in and draws the charge.
I don't think anybody would argue that this is a much better look for Leandro Barbosa.
Just over 3 minutes gone by here in the second. Diaw. They just are not shooting the ball, plain and simple. They're not knocking down shots.
The important thing for the Los Angeles Lakers is to realize that defending this Phoenix Suns offense is not a 12 or 24-minute thing. You have to be ready to do it all game long.
Excellent defense that time, but now he didn't go for the fake. Nash to Stoudemire running the floor. And there's Suns basketball.
Picking you apart, 2 guys trying to trap in the backcourt. You are allowing them to play 4-on-3, and Nash gets the ball to his home run hitter. Stoudemire attacking the rim.
Now the crowd back into it. Vujicic, little ball fake, gets rid of Nash and knocks down the shot. Sasha Vujicic, another one of the nice young bench players. He's only 23. Ball deflected, still Phoenix basketball.
A play like that, Vujicic just making a play, not looking for Kobe Bryant, but being aggressive. But here, you get the ball ahead of the pack. Nash, without putting it on the floor, finds Stoudemire, slash into the hoop. That's when the Suns are at their best.
Barbosa with Odermeyer. They're going to take him off the dribble. Marion to the basket. Scoop shot, too much English. And Kobe Bryant grabs the rebound. Lakers doing an excellent job on the boards. 21-13 edge in that department. Bryant, nice fake. Lefty layup. Oh, pretty play. Makes it look so easy.
That looked too easy. A pump fake over Marion, then able to finish with the left hand over Amari Stoudemire.
And they're up by a dozen. Largest lead here in the first half. Diaz drives. Nice shot from Diaz. Odom was there defensively, but he's got 2 fouls, didn't want to pick up a third.
But you get the sense that this Phoenix Suns offense, that's a well-oiled machine, has some kinks in it this afternoon. They're just not clicking on all cylinders on the offensive end.
Is it because the Lakers' defensives get back, they can't get going, get that rhythm going in terms of fast break?
I think it's a combination of both. They are slowing down the pace, forcing the issue on the defensive end for the Suns, and also the Suns are cooperating. They're settling on the offensive end.
Barbosa puts it in. Leandro Barbosa, 7 points off the bench. He's had some big games this year. He's hit the 30-point mark 4 times. He can explode. And Phil Jackson calls time out.
The way you control the tempo is not just with the players, is with the use of timeouts also. Slow down, Austin. It's going to be a long afternoon.
Lakers up by as many as 12 here in game 1. With just under 6.5 remaining in the second.
Thanks for watching ABC, home of the NBA Finals.
Just under 6.5 remaining. Second quarter of game 1. The Lakers lead by 8. Steve Nash had another brilliant season. He's been pushing his teammates all year. That's been their phrase. Eyes on the prize. That's what they've thought about all season long. The NBA championship trophy. Nash feels it's there for the taking for this team.
You always think you're going to win. And, couple that with the fact that the last 2 years we've been pretty close. We've had good teams. And I think this year we've added, obviously, with Amari's health and new additions from last season, the deepest and most talented team we've had. So, we know we got a lot of work to do, and we got a lot of, I think, improving to make as the playoffs continue. But I feel great about our chances. We feel like we have a really good team and a team that is going to be very, very difficult to beat in a 7-game series.
Well, they've never won an NBA championship. That ball looked like it hit the shot clock. They've gone to the finals a couple of times. Last 2 years, they went to the conference final. 2 years ago, losing to the Spurs in 6. Last year, losing to the Mavericks in 6. And they want to take the next step.
Well, you look at this team and across the board, they're the best offensive team in basketball. You can beat them on a given night, but the team that eliminates them, they're going to have to beat them 4 nights.
Nash misses. Bryant gets a running start. It slows it down. Farmore back in. Jordan Farmore, the rookie from UCLA, getting the start. And did a solid job in the early minutes. Well, that's a good tough move. Can't finish though. And Stoudemire the rebound.